The viral red versus blue button dilemma asks a very simple question. If humanity's survival depended on more than half of us choosing a selfless option, would we succeed? My answer, unfortunately, is no. And that is why I would press the red button every time. Not because I want others to suffer, and not because I believe selfishness is a virtue. I would press red because I do not trust humanity collectively to put the common good ahead of self preservation. To me, the dilemma is not a test of morality, it is a test of judgment. It asks us to predict what people will actually do, not what they should do. Politics offers perhaps the clearest evidence for my position. Every election cycle is filled with promises of unity, cooperation, and the greater good. Yet compromise is often treated as weakness. Citizens accuse the opposing side of selfishness while excusing it in their own camp. Leaders speak about bringing people together while benefiting from division. If millions of people struggle to find common ground on issues that affect their everyday lives, why should I believe that they would suddenly cooperate in an anonymous life or death scenario? The red button dilemma removes accountability and public scrutiny, leaving only incentives. Under those conditions, I believe self interest wins. History's most enduring examples, crime and war, tell a similar story. Individuals break moral rules every day when they believe the reward outweighs the risk. Nations that publicly champion peace and cooperation have repeatedly gone to war when power, resources, territory, or security were at stake. The lesson is uncomfortable but persistent. When self interest collides with principle, self interest often prevails. That does not mean people aren't capable of goodness. It means that history, rather, has repeatedly shown how fragile moral commitments can become when the stakes are high. The blue button assumes that enough people will overcome that reality. And I am not convinced that they will. For that reason, history has shown us to never press the blue button. I hope humanity would choose cooperation. I hope people would prove better than my expectations. But experience has taught me to judge human nature by actions rather than aspirations. The red button is not a rejection of humanity, it is an acceptance of what humanity has too often demonstrated. When survival depends on predicting what people will actually do instead of what they should do, the lesson of history is clear. Never bet your life on collective virtue. Never press the blue button.